minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
To air, mix985.ca is where you want to go. I was going to do this outside, but it's raining and my hair gets all frizzy.
Jeez, I forgot to put myself on the screen. What the hell? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. You know what, man? All right. Jeremy, blackout. Yeah, it's Canada Day, man. Oh, woo! Boy, am I excited about tonight's show. Super stoked. Super stoked. I can't wait. Who's working tomorrow? Anybody? You guys got it off tomorrow? Go fishing? Hey, going out in the boat? The only boat I am going to see tomorrow is my little boat inside my bathtub or in the hot tub. A little dingy, bing. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? What's happening in Newfoundland? What's happening in West Virginia? Polly Bump. What's going on? Welcome, everybody, on the TikTok side of things. We're on the behind the scenes. This is where we kind of show you kind of what goes on when the mic is off. When I put those headphones on and I click the microphone on, then we're live to air. Music is about Newfoundland. That's what it is tonight. Hello, Jenny. Derek Strong is on. Yeah, buddy. Hey, we listen to Terry on the Thursdays, and he talks about his little wiener, doesn't he? Oh, you do it. Vintage memories. I like it. I got a soundbite for it tonight, too. Oh. What would be a Monday night without one of these? Nom. Here we go. Nom. Woo! All right, Newfoundlanders and those who wish to be. It is I, Dean Clark, on a show called Jigs and Reels Radio, KW, right here in the beautiful province of Ontario. Not as beautiful as Newfoundland and Labrador, but I'm here. It is the day before Canada Day. What is that? Canada Day Junior, Canada Day's Eve. Who had today off? I know some people did. Dana had today off. I did not. So I get to sleep in tomorrow morning, which is pretty good. Again, happy Canada Day, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the best country, the strongest country, the most diverse country, the home of the Leafs, the Habs, the Jets, the Oilers, the Canucks, and the Flames. That's right. Home of the Blue Jays, home of the Raptors, home of me and you, except you, Paul Bump. You're in West Virginia, so, it's okay. But you know what, Paul? You do not have to pay tariff anytime you come to Canada. How's that? This is a tariff-free zone for all my American friends. Tonight's music is going to be nothing but Canadian music. Oh, I know. Isn't that crazy? Best province in Canada, Newfoundland and Labrador. The best music. We all know. Tonight's show is going to be a banger of one. Sit back, relax. But if you want to get up and dance, I'm not going to criticize. You can do whatever you want. If you're in your car, pull over and dance. Record it, tag me, but just make sure you pull over, please. We're going to talk about the Showcase on the Rock. Nearly 40 performers already ready to go. We've got some of them on tonight. Also, the theme for tonight is something to do with Canada Day and a holiday, so to speak. Talk about that New Music Monday. Not only do I have 7 songs, what do I have on here? I've got now 8, I think. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 new songs tonight. Really excited about that. We're going to talk with Angie, of course, from Dildo, the brewery interview. You know what, Jeremy? I am going to call you. I am going to call Jeremy of Yes Officer. It is their radio debut tonight, worldwide debut. We're going to talk to him. We're going to talk to my guy, Mr. Derek Strong. So many things going on tonight. But first, let's kick off tonight's show, shall we, with a guy who I've known extremely well in a long time, but I miss him. I can't wait to see him, maybe in August. Clayt Butt, Jigs and Reels Radio KW. And nothing but the sands of time. Jigs and Reels Radio KW Mix 98.5. All right. I hear dancing. So is whistling. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. Yum, yum, yum. And promised me that you would I might just have 3 of those tonight since I'm not working them all. But I am driving home. So you know what? I am gonna call Jeremy tonight. I used to think that God made you for me. There we go. Send him a message. Jeremy, I am calling you tonight. But now I know Jimmy the Jams. Oh, no way. Where in Ontario are they from there, Jimmy? Hello, Glenn. Oh, shit. Oh, there's a pen. The sense of time. What a voice. What a voice. The sense of time. So I got his niece coming out. This Karen Butt coming out to the show, to the showcase on the rock. What time, Jeremy? Let's see. We're gonna do that maybe in the new music. Not sure. Be ready. Bah. There, you guys are hearing my text. Again, if you're on the TikTok side of things, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Chill with us for a little bit. So behind the scenes, I'm from Kitchener, tuning in. The music that I'm playing is nothing but music of Newfoundland and Labrador. And we got ourselves a good show on tonight. 2 hours, 6 to 8. 7:30 to 9:30 in Newfoundland. So, Dougie's not on here yet. Hey, Derek, did you end up, make sure you get Ashley tuning in at the restaurant. We have Big Ben's. Tell her to turn it on. Crank it up. Turn it up on bust. Still every now and then you cross my mind. On my way along the sands of time. On my way along the sands of time. Yeah, we all know Ashley. Yeah, she better have it on because we're going to give her a big shout out tonight. We have to, dude. Like, that's such a cool spot. We're definitely going to give her a shout out tonight. Give her some free plugs. So what's the weather down home? What is up with that the freaking hailstorm you guys had last week? What the hell? That was crazy. And then you guys had a frost warning that morning? Hey, Dougie. Dana was commenting on Asitha's little dance up from the water. She had a good laugh. See if you guys can pick up on the theme tonight. Canada Day tomorrow. That was so funny, dude. Hey, by the way, Wild Ann Cleary, Irish and American Country. Oh, wildcountry.I. Ann Cleary. Thank you so much. I remember you being on here a little while ago. Ladies and gentlemen, over on the TikTok side, Ann Cleary from Ireland, wildcountry.ie. Wildcountry.ie. Okay? Check it out. It is Irish and American Country, which I'm sure, Ann, I'm going to throw you some Newfoundland country, which is Canadian country, so to speak. But let's you and I talk, all right? Let's you and I work something out here. That would be freaking awesome. Ooh, I'm in HD. Ooh, how do I look? How do I look? Do I look okay? Oh, HD just on the air. Oh, sorry, Ann. Thought you were talking about how I look. Let me hang on. All right, there we go. The eyebrows are good. Wicked. Love it. Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, wildcountry.ie. Now, I know, Brenda, I know, Paul, you would love that station. And who did I just have on here on not too long? Randy, what'd you do? What'd you think of it? So we're talking about, did you see my post about Naughty Chicken? So we got to figure it out. Doug, I know you got her again. Yeah, you did. You're going to start the TikTok channel with just her. But Naughty Chicken, oh my God. Yes, I did, Lori. And in fact, thanks for ruining the surprise. Yeah, apparently Ann's boyfriend runs the station. So, Ann, we got a couple of people over on the other side. We're good to go. They're going to be checking it out. Send me a private message. Send me a private message, Ann. Let's hook up. Yeah, Lori, I did hear. I was going to announce it tonight. Just today. That's so awesome. He deserves it. Hello, Fitzy. I saw you. Okay, so what I was about to say, but I was waiting until Dougie came on. So my good friend, there you go. Thanks, Paul Bump over on the other side. Just posted the link. We got you, Ann. We got you here in Canada. No beer o'clock. All right, Mr. Derek Strong, I'm going to give you a holler here in about 1-2 minutes. You know, I would actually really like... Yeah, I'm sure you are sorry, Lori. Yes, I know. Oh, by the way, Ann, where are you in Ireland? Because we've got Carla Pilgrim and Jackie Sullivan, two phenomenal Newfoundland musicians going over in the fall to Ireland to perform. So we can figure something out, Ann. Yeah, because you got to go see them. I don't know where they are, where they're going to be playing, but it's Carla Pilgrim and Jackie Sullivan. All right. Oh, don't worry, Dougie. Hang on. I'll tell it on the air. It's about a Leafs thing. You'll like it. It's about the Leafs. Okay. Or Northern Ireland. Okay. I'll let them know. I'll send Carla a message saying, hey, here's this crew I know that tune into my show from the Emerald Isle, which is on my bucket list to go, by the way. Hello, Frozen Treats of NL. This sounds like a wicked party band, eh? Smoked Salmon. God, I love their name of the band. Oh, beautiful. So, Carla Pilgrim, Karla Pilgrim, or Jackie Sullivan. It's on their Facebook page. So awesome, you guys. All right, here we go. Oh,
Hey, hello.
hello, Mr. Strong. How are you now?
I am grand. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Living the dream, brother. Sit on my hands, keep them from clapping. You know how it goes. By the way, thank you so much for doing your hair. You look great.
I did my best.
I know you did. All right, here we go. I don't waste time. Jigs and Rails Radio KW Mix 98.5. That is, listen to the name of the smoked salmon. Come on, is that not Newfoundland enough for you? No beer o'clock. Jamie Taylor, and before that, beer 30. And then Clay Butt Sands of Time. 6:15 here on Jigs and Reels or Radio KW. And we should, at this moment, give a big shout out to a good friend, Ann Cleary, who is on the TikTok behind the scenes all the way from Ireland, the northern part of Ireland, the Northern Ireland East Coast. So I want to give you a big shout out, Miss Ann Cleary. I'll tell you, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be doing a collab here shortly, and we'll figure something out. Big ups to you. Fitz bump to you there, Ann Cleary. The behind the scenes are going rampant. They're going wild. Derek Strong is on the behind the scenes. But wait, Derek Strong is actually on the telephone too. How can you do that, Derek? Like, how can you like watch me and then talk to me, but you're on the phone? This is like craziness, you know.
It's like magic, brother. Just like magic.
Well, you know what? You are a magician. I've seen you play, and boy, can you ever make that guitar speak. You do one hell of a good job, my friend. Welcome to the show, Derek Strong.
You know what? I'm excited to be here. I'm very grateful. Always glad to be on your show. I love it.
Hey, first things first, let's congratulate Mr. Derek Strong on being one of the performers at the Showcase on the Rock this year in Bay Roberts, August 22nd to 24th. So far, I've got like 39 plus you, so 40 already confirmed. Emails and messages are sent out. The other 10 are going to be announced probably within the next, I'd say, week. And we've got our 50, dude, 50.
Yeah, well, I thought you were full, and then we were chatting there, and suddenly I'm added to the list. So, hey.
Oh, no. You, there was a couple that kind of backed out. And you were already on the list. It's just I never asked you. Come on, man. Telepathy here. Oh, come on. You got to know what I was thinking. Should have known. Derek, you and I had a chance to meet last year at the Jam on the Rock, and your music is obviously played very proudly throughout the show. And it is an honor to have you on, but you are a true entertainer when you step in behind that microphone. I got to ask, how long have you been performing your music and playing guitar? How long has it been for you?
Well, you know what? At age 5, I was on stage at the Arts and Culture Center in Corner Brook, and never looked back, really. I just feel so at home on stage. I love it.
Wow.
Love it.
So when you were 5 years old, who did you go up on stage with then? Was it mom and dad? Was it the aunts and uncles, or just going up randomly and saying, hey, listen, get out of my way, I'm going up to sing?
Well, it all started, school choirs, school performing plays and musicals, etc. I was blessed to have an excellent music instructor all the way up through school, Mr. Gary Graham, and he took us all through. And what a mentor! I feel totally blessed to have crossed his path at all.
Beautiful. And so now here we fast forward 30 years because you're barely touching 50. Yeah, of course. But it's the head of hair, dude. Last year, man, you won that. Man, if I ever could grow hair, the silver fox look, I would want to look like you. I tell you.
If you buy a Brill cream on Amazon, you get a deal. You get a cream.
I should. So, you've got these new songs out. I'm going to play both of them tonight and a new album that's expected to drop. Do you have an idea of when it's coming out?
It's going to be in the fall.
In the fall.
Early fall. Dave Fitz and I are working hard on this. We've had a couple of interruptions, but you know what? We're hard at it now, and we're anxious to get it out there. He's a genius, man.
Yes.
And he's a pleasure to work with.
Yes.
We've done some good work on this album. Plus other guests too, I have to say, have helped. Everybody's eager to help.
And you know what? When anytime you work with Fitz or anybody in the studios, there's always somebody there to stand behind you and go, all right, I'm here. What do you want me to play?
Yeah.
You know, and now all these songs that are going to be on the album, were they all written by you? A couple of covers?
I don't do any covers.
Okay.
Every song on the album is mine.
Wow.
And, that, you know, I'm very grateful for all the support.
Where do you get your inspiration from for writing? Aside from the missus?
Oh, good Lord. You know, they just drop in, man. I got to be honest. I'm mowing the lawn or I'm doing the dishes or something, and all of a sudden I'm singing a song, and it's a new one. That's how it works.
You stop
Ask me to explain it.
you stop the lawnmower, the lawn's half cut, the wife's yelling at you, and you're in the kitchen writing down on a piece of paper going, don't bug me, I've got a line, leave me alone, I got this. Okay, then you go back out and mow the lawn. Is that how it works?
She gave up yelling.
Well, listen, so we talked about, you know, the wife, we talked about the missus. There's a song that I want to play, Blame It on Paris. And we're not talking about Paris on the west coast of Newfoundland, not that one. But we're talking about Paris, France. Or are you talking about Paris, Ontario? No, Paris, France, right?
Paris, France.
Okay.
Last fall, Tammy and I went to Paris.
Yeah.
And it was the very first day. We were exhausted, long day of travel, et cetera, et cetera. We were at the Eiffel Tower. I wanted to walk back to the hotel. She wanted to get an Uber. I said, come on, we're in Paris. Let's do this. It's romantic. You know, we'll walk back. It's only 10 minutes. Well, half an hour later, we still went back to the hotel. And the skies opened up, and it poured rain, man. You've never seen raindrops so big and bounce so high. We got soaked right to the skin. And that kind of thing, you know, you get a song out of it.
And please tell me at the end of it, you walked back in the hotel room and you guys just laughed your asses off, because where else would that been an absolute romantic picture or a romantic scene?
Well, here's the funny part. I said, right on the sidewalk, we were hiding under an awning, and I said, I guess you're going to kill me. And she said, oh, no, I'm not going to kill you yet. But when you turn 60 and a few pensions start coming in, after that, all bets are off.
Oh, wow.
Except I turned 60 3 weeks ago, so now I'm like sleeping with one.
You're looking over your shoulder every single time. You're walking across the street, somebody's staring at you, going, wait, do I know you? Do I? What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me. I can imagine. All right, Derek Strong and Blame It on Paris. Brand new music, never heard before, but you're going to hear it here. Radio debut for my guy on Jigs and Reels Radio, KW Mix 98.5. Hi.
What's that on your face? A chocolate crumb, I'd say. Sitting eating pastries in a tiny French cafe.
Oh, I love this.
Start to turn away. Too late, 'cause I twinkle kind and gave it all away. I see clouds
And you,
hanging low, twilight skies.
who's playing the accordion in this, Derek? It is Fitz. Okay.
You can blame it on Paris.
And there's his harmonies. Oh, you guys do this well.
The umbrella we left in that cafe. But with hair straight down and sweaters so right through.
Oh, yeah.
You can blame it on Paris. But there's still no one as beautiful as you. Nice night for the walk. What's a little rain? Laughing like new lovers.
It is like you can't even pinpoint as to kind of a genre. Like it's such a. I like it, and I love where you got it from too. You know what I mean? Like where else? What other inspiration are you going to get than being in France? Like, what a backdrop.
You can blame it on Paris, blame it on rain. You can blame the umbrella.
Yeah, Paul Bump says it's a fresh sound. I agree.
But with hair straight down and sweater so right through. You can blame it on Paris, but there's still no one as beautiful as you.
Yeah, slight country vibe. Agreed, Shane. Shane on TikTok said it's a slight country vibe. It's, yeah, the Punters meet Celtic Connection. It's you, man. Like, again, I to see you play this live, I'm looking forward to it.
I can't wait to do it all again. You can blame it on Paris, blame it on the rain. You can blame the umbrella we left in that cafe.
Wow. Yeah. Hi, Gene. Yeah, I like this. This is, wow. Blame it on Paris. As beautiful as you. Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Brand new music from my guy, Mr. Derek Strong. Blame it on Paris. What is somebody said on the behind the scenes? Punters meet Celtic Connection, a fresh sound, country vibe. Derek, like, when you go into the studio and you all of a sudden sit behind there and Fitz goes, here's what I got for you. Do you have any idea of what it is that you're actually looking for? Or do you just go, Dave, come up with something. I love you and I trust you.
I do. I love him and I trust him, and that's the bottom line. I go into that studio with a flat top guitar and I say, here's my idea. And it's usually a finished song.
Yeah.
He says, wow, you know what? We're going to do something with this. And a few days later, an email pops into my inbox and it's like, holy shoot. What is that?
He's a creator. And that's what I think a lot of people realize about him is he's not just a producer, but he's a creator. And what he creates is gold. And, it's just, that's a hell of a song. So you are I've seen the posts and I love the fact that you're there because Ashley at Big Ben's is such a supporter of Newfoundland music, and she is starting to get some pretty big names in that Big Ben's pub. And the jam every Sunday that I've been seeing. Talk to me about your first experience stepping inside that place and packing it and going, oh yeah, this is where I want to be. This is home.
I got to tell you, there's no place like Ashley's Big Ben's Pub. I got to tell you, right from the start, I got invited to the jam there. I brought my bass to fill in as I'm the bass player. But it's so welcoming, and she is so open-hearted and so welcoming. It's like a big family. When you walk in there, you're suddenly a part of a family that you didn't know you had.
Yep.
I really mean that. We've all been in a million pubs. They're all great. This one is something different.
I will agree. I went in there the once. I haven't gone in to see any music, but I plan on it. But just being around her, yeah, it's just, she gives off such that infectious vibe that makes everybody feel like family and feel welcome. And you're there, and all of a sudden you're like 4 hours later, you're like, maybe I should get going. But the music,
right.
Yeah,
Exactly right.
Yeah, you know what? And it's just like sitting at a kitchen table. So Ashley, I want to give you a big shout out to Big Ben's Pub in Churchill Square. And Derek, when are you going to be playing next and where?
Well, my next is the Showcase on the Rock in August, and we've got some dates coming up in the fall with Derek Allen Strong and the Free. I have a band now. We're doing these, I have a band.
Yep.
I have a website out now that I just launched a couple weeks ago. I can share that.
I was just going to say, absolutely, because we talked about it. You said, I got this website. And I'm like, woohoo. And then you're like, but did you put it, see, now, really, you're a great multitasker. Here you are on the behind the scenes, popping on, and now you're going to tell me about it. Look at you go. Not bad for 50.
That's the age, man.
That's it.
So, all people should know.
Oh, yes. Thank you for pointing that out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So the website, DerekAllenStrong.com. He's all over Facebook. You can find...
In short order now, the link to Blame It on Paris will be on that website as soon as it gets posted. It's not even even on social media yet, man. You got the first pick of that one.
Oh, wow. That is an honor. That is an absolute honor, sir. And I can't believe you're not going to be playing anywhere until Showcase. That's like 2 months from now.
Well, I'm in a duo.
Okay.
And we play every second week all over St. John's. We're busy with that too.
Okay, so tell me, where are you going to be then, and what's the next show then you're going to be in for that one?
We're going to be at Ashley's Big Ben's Pub.
There.
We were just at McNiven's a couple nights ago.
Yep.
And Big Ben's, I don't have the date in front of me. I'm sorry.
But you know what? It's Big Ben, Big Ben's Pub.
You can go on her Facebook page, and we're regulars there.
Oh yeah, definitely. So pop on by, give Derek a big high five, a big hug. The dude stands at least 6'7", so he's a big guy.
Mrs. Strong just yelled out. Apparently, I'm there on Friday.
Oh, okay. All right. See, so again, look over your shoulder, Derek. Look over your shoulder. You never know when the missus is coming up behind you. So Derek's going to be at Big Ben's Pub this Friday. Go check him out, please. Let's play this other track here. Magic of Maybe. Where did this come from?
I'm excited about this one. This one is completely opposite to the one you just heard. It's a ballad, and it features two fantastic musicians, beautiful friends of mine, Jeannie Myrick and Tina Frost, and they're doing the harmonies.
Ooh.
And you cannot wait to hear what they did with this song. I played guitar. I did lead vocals and guitar, and Jeannie and Tina did the harmonies. It's gorgeous.
Wow. Well, anything with Jeannie and Tina in the background.
I got to tell you this.
Yeah, please.
So, I just think maybe is the most magical word in the English language. Because every adventure starts with the word maybe. You know what I mean? Like all day long. Oh, maybe I'll win the lottery. Maybe I'll meet somebody.
Yep.
There's so many maybes. So, but I made the mistake one time at the Ship Pub. Just played this song, I think, for the first time. And I asked the crowd, I said, on the count of three, I want you to yell out the most magical word in the English language. And that was a big mistake.
What was the consensus? Who yelled the loudest?
Big mistake. I don't blush very often, but I think I did at the Ship.
Oh, my friend, I tell you, man, it is so good to have you on, and I am so excited to see you once again in Bay Roberts on August 22nd to 24th for the Showcase on the Rock. Man, I wish you nothing but the best because you deserve it all. And there are no maybes on that one, brother. It is a for sure fact. You know where my heart lies with you and your music and you in general. You are a man of such a great personality. You give off such a positive vibe whenever and wherever you are. You bring such light to a room, and I know you're going to blow up Big Ben's on Friday. I wish you nothing but the best, my friend.
And same to you, brother. It's an absolute pleasure and an honor.
All right. Okay, here we go. Derek, thank you so much. You have yourself a good night. We'll talk soon. Okay, buddy?
You too, my friend.
Yes, sir. All right, bye. All right, Derek Strong, The Magic of Maybe. Brand new music on Jigs and Reels Radio, KW, Mix 98.5. When he gets Jeannie and Tina together,
I'm gonna let it all fall. Cast away the chains that bind us all.
wow.
You're not the first to come and try to save me. It's all about the magic of maybe.
Oh, right on. Oh, shit. Welcome on the TikTok side of things. You're behind the scenes on CKWR, Mix 98.5.
It could be a smile. It could be the chance to talk with you a while. The answers I have come to realize are swimming in the oceans of your blue eyes. I'm gonna let it all fall. Cast away the chains that bind us all. You're not the first to come and try to save me. It's all about the magic of maybe.
So smooth. So
I got
smooth.
my coat, I got my hat.
I'll check it out for sure. Shane, the only issue is I only play music of Newfoundland and Labrador, so the province out east is what I play. And yeah, so just to let you know, but I'll certainly check out Liam.
History starts to clear.
Oh, really? Oh, I can imagine.
Let it all fall.
Oh, you might be in Kansas there, Brian Reed.
Cast away the chains.
Don't know who you are.
You're not the first to come and try.
Welcome to the show for the first time, Brian. I don't recognize that name.
It's all about the magic of maybe. And I'll stand before you.
By the way, Tina is going to be part of the showcase on The Rock.
Broken dreams.
She is committed to coming out. I cannot wait for that one.
When things are not quite as they seem.
The very first time I heard Tina was, of course, watching video at Big Ben's Pub. And yeah, it was something. It was definitely something. So I had to get in touch with Ashley in order to get in touch with Tina. And yeah. And then we found out that there's a connection with Heart's Desire. What? Brian Reed from Kansas. Paul, do you know Brian? Paul Bump is in West Virginia. Do you guys know each other? Welcome to the show, Mr. Brian Reed. It's a pleasure to have you. Get a fist bump. You get a fist bump, brother. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW Mix 98.5. That is none other than Mr. Derek Allen Strong. The song called Magic of Maybe. Album will be out late summer, early fall. You can catch Derek this Friday in his duo setting at Big Ben's Pub. And a couple people on the behind the scenes are already talking about going. That is wicked. Can't wait. I wish I was there. But of course, I will be home on August the 19th for the Showcase on the Rock 2025. 40 plus musicians already. The other ones are pretty much tied in. I just got to get confirmation. They're good to go. But we're going to have 50 musicians over 3 days. 2 headliners, ladies and gentlemen. Friday night, Saturday night. I am super excited about the Saturday night and the Friday night headliners. I'll tell you more about them. They're 2 totally different musicians. And I cannot be happier. In our New Music Monday, I will tell you, I have 2 out of tonight's New Music Monday. That's going to be out. Jeannie Myrick, of course, we almost forgot that one, and Tina Frost doing the harmonies in that one again. Derek Allen Strong. Follow him, please. Let's continue on, shall we, with the music. Again, it is Canada Day tomorrow. Sorry for you, Mr. Brian Reed. You got to wait until Friday. Brian Reed's on the behind the scenes from Kansas. He's a half a Newfoundlander. Welcome to the team, brother. Here we go. Let's keep on playing. See if you can figure out the theme tonight.
I left to go away, but I guess you knew that's what I'd say by now.
You asked for this one, Jeremy. Oh, we all know this is Polly's favorite song. And it is. I know that. I did see you on your Clover Overboard. Don't think I didn't see you. Welcome. And what did you say? Let me just scroll back here. Did you see you guys are out in BC? In Fernie. Fernie. What are you doing out in Fernie, guys? I'm hoping you guys are playing. Yes, it is. I got to get Clover Overboard the west. To the east, but not quite out east, but more so this one. Oh, dude, man, I'm glad you're tuning in. Again, mix985.ca, Brian, if you want to listen to the music side. And it'll be downloaded tonight and uploaded to Spotify and all your streaming platforms, Apple, Amazon, everywhere. The iHeart podcast, everywhere. Okay. In fact, if you actually search Jigs and Reels Radio KW on Google, it'll list everything there. So yeah, man. You're amongst friends now, Brian. No turning back. We all know your secrets soon enough. And no, it's not like high school. We have a lot of fun.
There's a party for some friends we both know when I'm back in town. Do you think that you could get there for a while? Though we were never meant to happen, still it doesn't mean to say we can't share a glass and come back with a smile. It was really nice to watch the candles through the glass of wine.
Yeah, the words in this is freaking phenomenal. Boom, 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 boom. That's where I have it. Homebrew 11. Jigs and Reels Radio KW Mix 98.5 off of the Will You Wait album, according to Mr. Paul Bump out of West Virginia. The Punters, Candlelight and Wine. You can find it also on Homebrew 11 as well. That's a CD I have, is the Will You Wait. That was a good one. What else? I got to tell you that we're going to talk with Angie. I think she's back from Ireland. I'm not 100% sure. I cannot tell you if she is or isn't, but we're going to see by calling. And if she answers, then we know she's back. If she doesn't, then we know she's not. Yeah, we got to give a big shout out to Mr. Greg Wells. Yes, Greg Wells of Silly Cove Records. And of course, we all know what else he's done. Mr. LA producer and recording, Grammy Award winning, Mr. Greg Wells. He recently received the Order of Canada this morning. Congratulations. Yay. Greg Wells, congratulations, sir. Oh, do we know what this is? Oh, I think we do. Oh, yeah. You know when I play that it is time for the New Music Monday. And here we go. We got 7 in total for you tonight. By the way, I got to let you know that the monthly top 10, the voting is over. I will have the tallies. The show of the top 10 for June will be played online on Live 365 on the Jigs and Reels Radio KW radio station on Saturday night, 6 o'clock, Newfoundland time, 4:30 Eastern time. All top 10 will be there. Man, will Big Jib hold on to that number one spot, or is it going to change? Or who knows? Who knows? But there were 33 songs to choose from for the month of June. So we now start all over. These songs plus the 10 from June will be eligible to vote near the end of the month. From the dusty gravel roads of rural Alberta, from the start of the salt air and 180 degrees back, or I guess 360 back over to the crooked streets of St. John's, Newfoundland. We're talking about Gus Gustafsson. Carries his stories across time and geography with raw, heartfelt Canadiana folk, drawing on decades of songwriting, a punk-influenced edge, and a deep love for harmony. Gus is crafting a musical path that is both rooted and resonant. Back in the early 2000s, Gus played extensively across the prairies in Alberta, specifically cutting his teeth in bars, cafes, from Edmonton to the Rockies. He goes back to St. John's in 2021. The city's vibrant and welcoming indie music scene lit a fire that has been quietly smoldering, so he does it all again. Surrounded by talented artists and energized by the creative pulse of the city, which we all know, Gus returned to songwriting, recording, and eventually performing again. Since then, Gus has released 6 singles, each showcasing his range and storytelling prowess. La La La, Adventure Together, Weird Turn Pro, My Puck, I Think We're Alone Now, and a special track recorded for the RPM Challenge during a one-day session at Bannerman Brewing Company under the guidance of local producer Jake Nickel. This collaborative event, open to all ages and hosted in a cozy winter studio, was a testament of the kind of inclusive, community-driven music making Gus values the most. Here it is. This is Gus Gustafsson. The song is called See It Through to kick off tonight's New Music Monday.
The sun go down. Have you ever seen a fire burn out? Have you ever felt another winter come? Let's make it last, let's make it go, let's see it through. Let's make it last, let's make it go, let's see it through.
Okay.
Have you ever had a thought?
Very 90s indie rock sound. My music. What I grew up with.
That you couldn't live without?
Kind of a real static sound. Very indie.
Exactly what you had to do. Let's make it last, let's make it go, let's see it through. Let's make it last, let's make it go, let's see it through. Have you ever had your wild desire? Have you ever
Ah.
what you
The rain.
what you couldn't explore? Let's make it last, let's make it go, let's see it through.
Hello, Brad Norris.
Let's make it last, let's make it go, let's see it through.
Very simple, not overcomplicated.
Let's make it go, let's see it through. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah. I love when there's a harmonica in this song. It just adds such, it's like an accordion. Not an easy instrument to play. Give me the triangle. I got that down pat. Wow.
Let's make
at last. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW Mix 98.5. That is a great track. Gus Gustafsson and See It Through. Talking on the behind the scenes, Brad Norris said, nice tune. Northern Pikes fan. I see a Rio Statics, very early 90s, mid 90s Canadian sort of Ontario sound. Very indie. Yeah, like the beginning, sucks you right in, and bam, there it is. Gus Gustafsson. You saw me tag him on Instagram. Be sure to follow them, please, because that's what they love. They love the follows. They love the support. So please do it that way. And if you catch them somewhere, go and show your support that way too. I got to remind everybody that some of you know, some of you do not know. I know Jeremy from Yes Officer is listening in. He's anxious to get on the air. I never pre-listen to a song. So when I push play, that is the very first time I hear it, just like you guys. And I enjoy doing that because it gives me the opportunity of being unbiased and go, oh, wow. As soon as I push play is when I hear it. So all these songs tonight, Gus, Barry, DK, Jenny, Clover, Yes Officer, Courtney Madison. I've never heard these songs. I've seen them. I have the volume turned right down low when all of a sudden I see them, like Courtney's new song. She has it played, but I do not listen to it. I've not listened to it yet. So that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Barry Fitzpatrick's coming out with another one now. He had one last week, again produced by the wonderful sounds of Mr. Creator, the Fitz. This song is called The Way That We Are. Taking down a traditional road. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW.
Tourists, they stroll by the pubs and the corners.
I love this sound. Hey, Big Ben's Pub. Woo! Big Ben's Pub is on. Yeah.
They kiss the club lips in screeching or ritual.
Hello, Ashley. Or whoever kind of taking care of that.
It's something about our kindness and willing.
I love his voice.
The way that we talk. It's something about you're wanting to come back.
What are you at, Peter?
They say it's because
How come you're over on the other side here tonight there, Mr. Yepman? How are you, buddy?
they come from afar to visit the island. Tour boats will take them way out there. They seek out the puffins, the whales, and the icebergs. At the end of the day, they all want to stay. It's something about our kindness and willing. It's something about the way that we talk. It's something about they're wanting to come back.
I'm looking forward to hearing Barry play at the I'm looking forward to hearing Barry play at the showcase again. He always puts on a good show.
The outports, they feed them jigs, dinner, and pudding. Cheer them all up with stories and songs. When it's time to go home, they know not forever. They'll always come back.
You guys have quite a lineup. I'm so happy for you guys. And you know I'll support you. You see it. You already see it.
It's something about
I only met you once, but it's like we've known each other for years.
it's something about they're wanting to
It's in the
come
Newfoundland genes. It's got to be. It's in the blood. It's in the water.
It's the way that we are.
I love this song, man. This is so good. So good.
It's something about our kindness and willing. It's something about the way that we talk. It's something about the wanting to come back. They say it's because it's the way that we are. They say it's because
the way that we are.
They say it's because
It's the way that, hey, Sherry Lee.
they say it's because it's the way that we are.
Jigs and Reels Radio, KW Mix 98.5. New music Monday, the way that we are. That's right. Barry Fitzpatrick, his brand new song, 6:54 here on Jigs and Reels Radio, KW. New music Monday. I just got a picture from Mr. Terry Skeens talking about Celtic Connection, doing a little bit of a warm-up. I got to remind you that the tickets are still on sale, early bird tickets for the Celtic Connection show Up From Home 2025 here in Waterloo. So Jigs and Reels Radio KW presents with Freezerland, Newfoundland, and Deluxe Beauty Bar. Cannot wait. November the 8th. Oh, it is going to be a time. Also, Poverty's Arse. That's right. Jason and Will. And then we've got the Mainland Kitchen Band, who, by the way, were at the Newfoundland reunion over the weekend. The Mainland Kitchen Band, and then, of course, Celtic Connection. All goes down on November the 8th. $40 a ticket. Honest to God. Where are you going to see three amazing bands for $40? In Waterloo. It's off the highway. You cannot miss it. It's a big-ass sign. It's on University Ave East. It's actually right beside Naughty Chicken. And you've seen me talk about Naughty Chicken. Oh, I haven't eaten yet. That could be supper right after the show. Yummy, 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 yummy. Barry Fitzpatrick, by the way, is going to be at the Showcase on the Rock August 22nd to 24th. Lots of things coming up. I don't sleep. And if I do, I sleep with one eye open like Derek Strong. But my situation is completely different than his. I'm awake because there's so many things going on in this little brain of mine. The ideas are going crazy. Has nothing to do with the energy drinks. It's just the fact that there's so many things that I'm constantly thinking of. I'm always supporting the Newfoundland music scene. All right, so we all know that the hip-hop scene in Newfoundland is starting to gain traction. This guy's kind of an OG, so to speak. That's right. He calls himself the Obnoxious Ginger. But we all know he's got a history. He's been around the block. This song with Smy is a little different take on what he was used to. I played this for Hunter, and she said this sounded a little bit like Billie Eilish. Yeah. So, and now I didn't play it all. I played just the first 20 seconds. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW, brand new music, DK and Smy. Song's called Deleted. Does it sound like Billie Eilish?
Tell me what you getting so for. It's just a front door and you are gonna leave it.
Oh yeah, I might have it again tonight. Johnny.
Yeah, that's all you do. He just a broke boy. He want that flow, boy. Now you just been misleading. You know he.
I like this track. So different from what he's done.
That was all you needed. Yeah, that's all you needed.
I like the beat in this. Here he is.
No more photographs on the mantle. Got your Instagram block, new handle. Doing this, iPhone don't have you.
Yeah, Paulie. Get us all banned off of Facebook.
My mind depleted. The white lies don't rhyme a reason. Going offline, my time completed. You know, relation. I should have cut ties first time we dated. So I guess it's happy belated. No good luck for your new replacement.
That was all you needed.
Oh, yeah. Definitely play this at the club.
Yeah, that's all he. You calling for that flow, boy?
But it does have a Billie Eilish. Hey, Enos.
What you getting choked for? It's just the front door, and you are gonna leave it. Yeah, you just been deleted.
All right, let's see if she's here.
'Cause you were nothing like I thought you was.
Is that from the Naughty Chicken, Paul?
Yeah, you were nothing that I trusted.
Hello.
Oh, hello. You're back. All right, here we go. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW. Brand new music, DK and Smy, and a song called Deleted. Again, very, very club bangish. That's a good one. That's a damn good one. Again, a little bit away from what he's used to, but a Billie Eilish sort of sound to it for sure. Speaking of Billie Eilish, we have I don't have Billie Eilish on the phone. I have Angie Reed, which is just as good because Angie runs the Dildo Brewery. So I don't know, Billie Eilish, Angie Reed, Billie Eilish. I don't know. But can Billie Eilish cook and serve beer like Angie and the staff at Dildo Brewery? I think not. Welcome back.
Oh, it's so good to be back. How
So
are you doing?
I'm good. So what's this I hear? You never tell me anymore. Like, I'm so upset you didn't tell me you were going to Ireland.
No, I didn't. It didn't come up the week before when we were chatting.
No, we didn't.
Come up.
We didn't. So tell me, what was the reason you going to Ireland? That is, again, everybody's going. It's on my bucket list. I got to go. So tell me, what was it like?
Oh, Ireland was absolutely amazing. The people over there are absolutely amazing. Very much like Newfoundlanders.
Yes.
So we had a great trip. It was I'll call it a beer trip. Exploring some different breweries and stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun. We had some great times and spoke with some people, made some new friends, and that was wonderful.
That is amazing. So you were just there for what, a week?
Yeah, just there for a week.
So what pubs did you end up going into, and did you hear some amazing musicians?
Oh my goodness, the musicians, like unbelievable. Like no different than Newfoundland,
Yeah.
Like all the nooks and crannies
Yeah.
around the bay, all the
Yeah.
communities, and there's like amazing entertainers and performers and musicians, and Ireland was very, very similar. Like they just kind of get together and have these jam sessions, or you could be just walking up the street and there's somebody playing on the but the talent is amazing. But
Wow.
absolutely amazing. Yeah.
So did they understand you with your thick accent and vice versa?
Oh, they understood us.
Now,
I made a joke. One guy made a joke when I asked for something at the restaurant. He's like, "That's a poor imitation of our accent." That's my accent.
yeah, who are you making fun of? That's hilarious. So I'm glad you took some things away from being in Ireland. What's going on at the brewery? You guys are open now, more hours. The weather is getting better. It is Canada Day tomorrow. You guys got some things going on tomorrow. What is happening?
Oh my God, Dina, June has been amazing. I feel like this has been one of the best Junes since we've been open. In saying that, tomorrow is our 7th anniversary as well. It's Canada Day, but it's also our anniversary. So we opened up in 2018 on Canada Day. And since we've opened, I don't know that we've ever had a better weather in June month than what we're having this year. So it's absolutely beautiful. Brewery's packed.
Of course.
And so this weekend again, so starting off on Thursday, running right through till Sunday, we've got live entertainment.
Yep.
But before I get into Thursday, so tomorrow for Canada Day,
yes,
we have Neil Simmons is kicking it off for us at 11:30 tomorrow morning. We're going to start with live entertainment. It's calling for another beautiful day, so I think we're going to do all this out on our deck.
Oh, yes.
And then we have the Brewmasters. So the Brewmasters obviously come and celebrate with us all the time, and no different than tomorrow. So tomorrow they're coming to celebrate with us, and they're starting at, I'm not sure if it's 3 or 3:30. I think it's 3:30.
Gerard and the boys need to get back into that studio and get some more songs out.
They do.
You know,
oh my God.
yep.
Unsociable. I absolutely love it.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, good sign. But yeah, so they're kicking things off with us tomorrow. We've got lots of great, great menu things that are going to be popping up. We've got beer specials tomorrow. Our coffee shop is giving away free hot dogs all day tomorrow. There's neighboring communities that are having all kinds of celebrations. So, like, in this area tomorrow is going to be a place to celebrate
Nice.
Canada Day, I truly believe.
Fireworks then tomorrow evening at dusk?
Yeah, well, I don't know. We've got a fire ban out here in the province.
Oh, right. But I thought it was lifted. Was it not lifted yet?
Unless they lift it tomorrow.
Okay.
So as of today, it was still in effect. We did have some rain today, so you never know. Maybe
Got it.
Tomorrow will be lifted.
Got it. If not, you know what? Just just go pew pew. Just kind of yell out at the same time. I think that could work. Shine your flashlights up in the sky and just flash them. That's a great idea.
Listen, we'll still celebrate. That's okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Fireworks are going to be going off whether they're real or just inside the brewery. There's always fireworks going off in there.
Oh, we're always having fun.
For sure. Angie, again, Canada Day. Happy Canada Day and welcome back. And say hi to everybody for you. I was so close of having Sherry on last week. So thank goodness she didn't come on. We would have never got her off.
Before I get off, I just want to let you know what's on to go the weekend.
Yes.
Starting Thursday, we have a young guy playing with us, Daniel Murphy-Rowe. I don't know if you've ever heard him. He did play with us before. He's a bit of a new entertainer.
Right on.
Yeah, Friday, we've got Chicana Duo playing again. On Saturday, Mr. Craig Whalen from my community of White Way. And Sunday, Ian Crew is playing with us. So we've got a
Woo! Well, we're going to go back. Craig Whalen is actually from Heart's Desire. So my neck of woods.
I never knew Craig until he came to White Way.
Well, I knew him when he was in Heart's Desire. So, yes, he is. You know what? The whole family is. It's great. Oh, yeah. Craig's been doing that a long time.
Long time.
Yep.
Long time.
Yeah. Well before he was from Right Way.
Well before he was things I saw him do was play the guitar and sing, and he was amazing. Yeah. And he's only gotten better ever since.
I agree. Yep. Angie, I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for coming on as always, and looking forward to seeing the pictures. Again, if anybody's around, Dildo, get your picture taken on that red pew. Forget the big squid. It's the red pew. Sit in it, take your picture in it, tag the Dildo Brewery, tag Jigs and Reels Radio KW, because I love to see that, because I miss it. I miss that spot. Again, tomorrow is the place to be all weekend long. Dildo Brewery, the best place. That side. Definitely go check it out. Angie, thank you so much. Say hi to everybody for me, please, there.
Will do, Dean, and thank you very much.
Oh, you betcha. All right, Angie Reed from the Dildo Brewery. There it is. Go check it out. They're also on Dildo Brewing Co. on everywhere, social media. That's where you're going to find out all the information. Pop artist released her new single, Dim Her Light. This new single features country artist Mackenzie Critch. This is also her second single release in 2025, the first being Make Believe back in February. These singles will be from this young lady's second album, a follow-up to her successful 2022 debut album, Into the Deep, that earned her 3 Music NL nominations in 2023, including an Album of the Year nomination. I'm talking about my very good friend, Miss Jenny Mallard. Song is called Dim Her Light on Jigs and Rails Radio KW on Mix 98.5's new Music Monday segment.
She was you. She cuddled with her teddy bear. When she was 4, she put flowers in her hair. When she falls, she dusted it off like nothing happened. When she cried, she wiped her tears and kept on walking on.
Wow.
You can
And Mackenzie. is so different for you, Jenny. There you are. I love the country, little bit of countryness in this. Okay, Jeremy, I know what you're going to say. Who does this sound like? The Chicks, isn't it? This is gold. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, yes, it does, doesn't it, Paul? You can identify Mac anywhere.
You can take it.
Oh. You're going to hear it here first. Jenny, this by far is your best song ever. The best song you have ever done. I am in love. Love it. Wow. There's a twist. Oh. That's for you, Jenny.
Trying to break her in the ring and feed her lies. You can't test her. Or you
Holy
test her
shit.
for every
Yes.
she does right. You can take her.
Mix985.ca if you want to hear the music side of it, if you don't want to hear me chat for too much longer. I give my opinions on songs. Holy shit. Yeah. Your best. Wow. Oh, yeah. Jigs and Rails Radio KW, get to know that name, Jenny Mallard. We already know Mackenzie Critch, but Jenny Mallard. Okay? I remember when I first interviewed her, I call her Millard. Because, you know, you kind of like, okay, is it, I had a 50-50 chance of giving that, you know, is it Mallard or Millard? I went with Millard, and boy, was I wrong. And that was our very first chat, and we became besties ever since. And I said off the air here, and I love Jenny's voice. She's been part of the Jam on the Rock last year, Showcase on the Rock. Unfortunately, she cannot make it this year, but she is always part of my playlist and everything. I will tell you this. No, not yet, Ryan. I will tell you this, that that song is Jenny's, in my opinion, is her best. That is the best she's ever done. I don't know what makes it the best. It just as a whole sounds freaking credible. So Jenny, big love to you. That was a hell of a song. That one is good, real good. Clover Overboard. Originally from Newfoundland, moved out west. They're actually in BC right now. This song is called People Pleaser's Anthem. It is the first off of the album. She's going to send over some more links apparently, but she goes, you know what? Not if it matters, but it does say ass, which our distributor made us flag as explicit. As I said to her, I said she should have just said arse. You know, no one puts that as explicit. So here it is, People Pleaser Anthem. Say that one 10 times fast on the radio, popping those peas. Clover Overboard.
I want to trust my gut, you won't talk me out of it. It's not rude, I'm allowed to have boundaries. I'm a recovering people pleaser.
It's kind of a Celtic punk. All female band. This is cool.
I'm busy at the mall, but I'll call you back. That's not fair to me, I'm not gonna answer that. Thinking of me, but I'm gonna say no. I don't feel safe anymore, let's go. Today I'll say no when I want to. Shots like you won't talk me out of it. It's not rude, I'm allowed to have boundaries. I'm a recovering people pleaser. Give me your number? No. Will you need some money? No. Will you place in line? No. Will you be like governor now? No. That's rude. Don't interrupt me. You're making me uncomfortable. Your jokes are funny. You need to leave now.
I can see us moshing in this one. What do you think, Gates? We'll play this one loud, and you and me, eh? We'll mosh on this. Do the windmill. Oh yeah, I'm in.
Give me your number. No. Give me some money. No. Give me a place in line. No. Give me that job. No. Today I'll say no when I want to.
Kevin Peen, how are you, buddy? I have no idea what you just said there. Now you better answer. Jeremy, how are you now?
Not bad. How are you doing?
Not so bad. Oh, here we go. Told you we're going to start right away. Jigs and Rails Radio, KW, People Pleasers Anthem, a mosh type Celtic punk style from a band called Clover Overboard. New album is coming out soon. Find them everywhere on socials. Again, you see me tag them, follow them, click on them, follow them, download their music as soon as you do, please. Speaking of brand new music, I don't do this often, but I wanted to because this band is one of those underrated bands, and they are only going to go as far as they want to go. And for that, the road is endless. I'm talking with Jeremy from Yes Officer. This is going to be their radio debut, brand new song, never heard before. Jeremy, welcome to the show, brother.
Hey, Dean, how are you doing?
I'm well. I am well. So, Jeremy, talk to me about the process of this song, Getting Warmer.
Yeah, sure. So, Getting Warmer is the first single off of the new album, which is due out with Silly Cove Records. So I've been very privileged to work with Greg Wells and the team at Silly Cove Records, Ryan Gates as well, and a few local producers here. Their names are Mark Feener and Robert Kelly. Those guys have helped me put together 8 tracks that's going to come out, I'm hoping, by the end of the year. And yeah, it's been fantastic to work with those guys and create this music. This single itself, the irony is not lost on me that this is a show called Jigs and Reels. Ignores that are real. So it's anything but as I've been listening in, of course, I know you guys have a variety of music on here, so I'm really excited to be part of the crew.
You betcha.
Yeah, Getting Warmer is a song. A lot of my music is kind of storied and placed in my background with growing up in rural Newfoundland and sort of not, in some ways, not knowing my place in certain ways. So specifically speaking on that, a lot of it deals with feelings of anxiety and isolation and those sorts of things. Growing up as a queer kid in a rural Newfoundland community and trying to find my place. So Getting Warmer is kind of a story mainly about not measuring yourself to other people's standards and making sure that you're doing your own thing. You know what I mean?
So it's similar to what Clover Overboard, the people pleaser anthem prior to that, is like, you don't always have to be a people pleaser. You just have to be who you are.
Yeah, for sure. And just make sure that you're following your own path and kind of figuring it out. So,
Yeah.
With this being my fourth album that's going to be coming out, the other three have all been self-produced and self-written. I write, play, and record. I do all the instruments on this track as well as you'll hear.
Oh, wow.
So everything is me. Yes Officer is kind of, I kind of like to define it more as a solo project, and I have my friends that help me out playing live as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just a moniker that I use.
And that's what I was going to ask, because the stuff I've seen, the posters and everything like that has Yes Officer, and then it's just not just you. So where'd the name Yes Officer come from?
Oh, goodness.
The only way I can imagine is if I'm getting pulled over, can I see you're like, yes, officer?
Yeah, yes.
Is that how it comes in?
So it's that concept, yes, but sort of applying it to, if I get real deep and philosophical about it here, so
yes.
Applying it to, the idea of, bowing down to societal standards and those sorts of things, right? So again, in thinking about myself and my background with growing up in a
Yeah.
community, and sort of feeling a little bit other.
Yes.
Not that anybody there made me feel other, but more of the societal standards kind of made you feel other. You grow up and you get a wife and you do this and you do that, right?
Of course.
Kind of not falling into those norms. The idea of calling the band Yes Officer was kind of a sort of an answer to that in the other way, and be like, yeah, you know what, I can't fall into those sorts of standards because that's not who I am, but just trying to take back the idea of just falling in line and saying, yes, officer, yes, I'll do this. And this is, this band and this project is kind of the opposite of that. It's my outlet for that creativity.
That is, I love the, what's the word? The direction, the confidence you have when talking about the band, like talking about your music and talking about the name of the song. Clear, concise, you have a path. Dude, man, I'm really excited to hear this song. Where are you going to be playing next? What's some of the stuff that's going to be coming up in the summer?
So nothing planned as of right now. We recently just got a new drummer on board with us. So the live band as it is right now is myself on vocals and guitar. I have my friend Nick Meadis who's playing bass. And then there's Jordan Thorne playing lead guitars, and most recent recruit is Nick Holtus Clark playing drums. So that live outfit, I'm really excited to get playing around with throughout the summer and that sort of thing. So we just had our first jam, so things are still a little bit new. We're working through it.
But you're having fun.
As of yet, but of course keep in touch on the socials and that sort of thing. You'll see all that stuff as it progresses.
And where can one find you on the socials?
Yeah, so you can find me at Facebook. I think it's also under Yes Officer Band, and Instagram is also at Yes Officer Band. So you should be able to find me there for any of my everything, as well as on Spotify and Apple Music and that sort of thing, and also over on Bandcamp. I'll have a few things posted over there too. So
now, when is this song getting released so everyone can find it on the socials?
Yeah, this song comes out this Friday, so you guys are getting the live debut of this song, as you mentioned, worldwide. So I'm super excited and super happy, and thank you so much for letting me come on here and do this today.
Oh, hey, you know what? We just talked today. We had a laugh because I'm like, there's no such thing as a script or anything like that. I'll just give you a call. Do you have a time? Sometime.
Yeah, sure.
That's exactly it. Do you mind coming on and chatting about it? Sure. Sounds great. All right, here we go. And this was done at less than, I'd say, 6 hours ago. And here we are.
Exactly. It takes no time, right? When you get the right people involved, let's go for it.
Absolutely. And you know what? Ryan is decent at what he does. I'm impressed, but he's a cheater at arm wrestling. So don't ever challenge him to an arm wrestle because he cheats.
I'll leave that between you two.
Jeremy, thank you so much for coming on and talking about this new project, this new song that's going to be released on Friday. Yes, Officer. And again, it's Yes, Officer. And the song is called Getting Warmer. Jeremy, thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Dean. Appreciate it.
Oh, you betcha. All right, here we go. Brand new music. Never heard before. It is the radio debut from Yes, Officer. Song is called Getting Warmer. Jigs and Reels Radio KW. New Music Monday. Mix 98.5. Yeah, I like where this is going already.
Throw away the mesh, a reflection of
Oh, yes. This has a lot of rage in it. A lot of Rage Against the Machine is what I hear. The influence. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. This song is definitely going to go on the Driving Tunes playlist on Spotify. A little bit, yeah. Some Black Flag. No, I hear Rage Against the Machine in this, or even Nine Inch Nails. Nah, Rage. Oh man, I would so love to be front and center of this band. Well, Jeremy in the band. Ah. This is heavy. Oh. And this part, 311, yeah, minus the ska part for sure. This part in the song reminds me of what The Cure would have done. Just the holy mixed bag of stuff in this song. Wow. Wow. Oh, I can imagine. Where was this recorded, Greg? Was this at Trinity Hall? Sorry, not sorry, right, Lori? Yeah. Holy Hannah. What do you say? What do you say? That was an in-your-face type track again. I've said this over and over and over again. Newfoundland music is so diverse. The talent is so deep that you heard a traditional track from Barry Fitzpatrick. You heard a Billie Eilish sort of hip-hoppy sort of pop with DK. Then you had Dimmer Light in there with like a chick sound. And then you had Gus Gustafson. And then you have this one. This one just lays it down. Yes, Officer. Track is called Getting Warmer. I hear a lot of Rage Against the Machine in that. There were parts where I heard The Cure. Greg, who's on the behind the scenes, telling me that Robert Kelly and Mark Feener did a killer job capturing all of this. And guess where it was caught? Trinity Hall. Goes without saying. Yes, Officer. Knocked it out of the park. Wow. Wow. 7:30 here on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. I got one more for y'all. This young lady's going to be playing at the Showcase on the Rock. This is her latest single. And Courtney, I apologize. I was supposed to play this last week because the song came out last Friday. And I ended up finding the email in my junk box yesterday, but it wasn't there last week, so I got it. This is Courtney Madison, ladies and gentlemen, from Paradise. And talk about a song. This is 7 months on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Again. Here we go.
Since the night you broke my heart.
Julie Fitzpatrick. Oh. Dude, that was mic drop. Crazy. I loved it, Jeremy. My good buddy Johnny Wetloffer's on here. He's a metalhead. Loves it. He loves it. It's golden. And then you got Courtney. Come on. Yeah. This is music you hear on the Toronto radio stations, Ontario radio stations. Hey, K-Rock. Hey, Oz FM, get off your damn asses. Start putting some of this music in your rotation. I think you've overplayed Bryan Adams and Gino Vanelli enough. Right here. This is it. And no, I'm not looking for a job at either one, so I can say whatever I want. This is killer. Mr. Winters. Oh, I cannot wait. Cannot wait to see what she comes with. To Showcase on the Rock. Ooh, Joan Jett. And little this, little that, Kevin. Hanging out. Drinking my energy drinks. Oh, you got to come this way. You have to come east, Clover Overboard. Definitely get a tour in Ontario. Cross Canada tour. I'll get you hooked up at Maxwell's. Wow. Jigs and Reels Radio KW Mix 98.5. Courtney Madison. What a way to finish off the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 7 tracks on the New Music Monday segment. 7 months is the name of that song. That is available to stream everywhere. Yes, Officer, Getting Warmer, going to be released Friday everywhere. Clover Overboard, People Pleaser Anthem, their album coming out. That'll be available everywhere. Jenny Mallard is now available everywhere. DK and Smy, deleted everywhere. Barry Fitzpatrick, Gus Gustafson, come on. The genres, the types of music that you heard in just those 7 songs. What is the common denominator? They're all Newfoundlanders. Yeah, it's not what Nan and Pop used to listen to. Not at all. And I'm here to bring all of that music to you. Just in case you had no idea that that existed, I will make sure you do know. I will make sure to promote the crap out of all of this. Showcase on to Rock is just one of those events where 50 musicians get up on stage and they show off their stuff for 30 minutes, reaching a new demographic. It is a family free event. There she is. It is a free family event. And again, come out to Bay Roberts. It's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. I am so pumped, so excited. I fly into Newfoundland on August 19th. I'm going to go see Zach Chalk play. I got to. And then I'm going to head over to Keith's, feed my face. And then that's what, Tuesday. Then I think we're going to stay in St. John's on Tuesday night. I'm going to party around, check out a couple of places. I want to check out the new country bar, Houston's. I got to go there. Let's see. And then on the 20th, not much going on. We'll head to Dildo, have a few drinks over there, go to my aunt and uncle's in Broad Cove. Then that's Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're going to get everything set up. Friday is when it starts. Friday at 4:00 is when it starts. Friday night, the headliner. Do I tell you what the headliner is for Friday? You know what? Screw it. I am going to tell you who the headliner is for Friday night. At 9:00, taking the stage at the Community Gardens at Bay Roberts for the Showcase on the Rock 2025 is none other than Port au Poutine. Yeah, Axel and Jenna. They are going to be on stage for the last to close out Friday night. Port au Poutine. I am so excited to have them on stage. Music and all award winners, ECMA Showcase performers. I am so excited about having Jenna and Axel on stage at Bay Roberts at the Community Gardens there. I just announced it. The headliner for Friday night, Port au Poutine. Yeah, I got a little excited. And just because I finished 2 energy drinks has nothing to do with it. Shush you all. Okay? Just shush. All right, let's go back to the music, shall we? I got a couple of tracks here. We're going to go back to this whole theme. But first, let's take a 17-second break.
You should make the jump to property right now. Or maybe
Lightheaded.
thinking about
Whoa.
buying but have questions. Get the
That was a lot.
expert decision and the one that's right for you. Contact Eva Munch, Remax Twin City Realty. All the confidence you need. EvaMunch.com.
Hi, this is Dave Fitz, and you're
Hi,
listening
Dave.
to my buddy Dean Clark on Jigs and Reels, the best in Newfoundland and Labrador music on CKWR.
Woo! Yeah, apparently it's Houston. It's called Houston's, right? Houston's? Oh. Yeah, apparently Peter Vance does the socials with it. Rodney Slade does the open mic nights. Maniac. Is that it? Do I have my Maniac? Yeah, I am, Johnny. But wait until you hear who's going to be playing Saturday night. We're going back in time for the music on Saturday night. Fitzy, I think you already know. You and I talked. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Never, Lori. Never. I get too excited at this. Have a black horse. You know what? I had a Blue Star yesterday. I have 1 black horse left. And then I'm out of my Newfoundland beer. I got nothing. I got no iceberg. I've got no. Oh, you're going to be playing with a shit ton, Fitzy. Let's see. I'm out of iceberg. I am out of Dildo Brewery. I am out of, what did I have last night? Blue Star. I'm down to one black horse left. And then I'm done. Then I guess I got to quit drinking. Bing, 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 bing. Thanks, Johnny. I got it. Oh, buddy. It's not Jam on the Rock. That's last year. This is now Showcase on the Rock. Oh, Brian. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, I need a care. Yes, I need a care package. I'll give anybody my address if they want to send something up. What brought it out of you? It's whiskey in the jar. Oh, yeah. The only reason why Johnny's saying send me a care package is so he can take part. That's the only reason. Oh, no, I can get those from Freezerland. I'm good on the Gem Gems. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW Mix 98.5. That's Big Jib, and whiskey in the jar. As we all know, June was Males Mental Health Month, and of course, PTSD as well. We should talk briefly about that. I did get a message from Mr. Glenn Royal. Never be afraid to tell anybody or have a chat. I was talking with somebody not too long ago, and they were having a little bit of a hard time. And you know what? I only know of the person, and just to have an unbiased conversation to just say, hey, you know what? Let it out. Talk to me. Tell me everything. Talk to me. I don't care. Just talk. And to calm that person down, made that person realize what they actually have and the outlook that they can. And of course, the outlets that they have, especially here in Ontario. Newfoundland is a little different of of different programs. But in Ontario, there's so many outlets that one can go to. So again, it is June Men's Mental Health Month, but it should be all year long, no matter what day of the year. If you sense somebody is in trouble, please put your hand out and hold them. Talk to them. Be there for them. I've had that many times where all of a sudden somebody would call me at 1 a.m. and till 3 a.m. have a conversation. And you know what? It only took 2 hours out of my sleep to make sure that person felt safe and comfortable. Okay. So many different outlets. So many different outlets. It is June 30th. And again, even though it is over, it still should continue. And we should always talk about it. Got it? Good. All right, let's continue on, shall we? It is that time, ladies and gentlemen, where I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for the rewind sets. So I found this one. Oh yeah. You know what it is? It is the vintage. No, see, I don't like that. See, I got to come up with some other one. Greg, I know you're still on the behind the scenes. Greg, I need you to come up with about a 20-second soundbite for me with a rewind, some words in it. Just rewind, something along those lines. But this is the vintage. As I like this one, the vintage. What is it? The vintage memories. So let's take it back. We're going to play a few tracks that are taken from the cassettes, albums, and old CDs. We're going to kick this one off with the Masterless Men and a song called A Pub with No Beer. Is it really a pub then? Jigs and Reels Radio.
those calls. But there's nothing so lonesome on a road.
Hey, man.
And the sad
Y'all know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You guys always know that. I might be 6'2", 280 pounds, but ask Dougie Fry, I'm a big sook. I like hugs too. With no beer. Yeah, so Greg, Ryan, if you guys are still on, I need like a 20-second soundbite where it's either cassettes rewinding, vinyl rewinding, and then just some sort of rewind. Whatever. I need something to kind of get into this. I have yet to find one. I've done a couple things at home, but I'm just not happy with it. I'm just not happy. I got to figure it out.
There's a dog on the veranda. The boss is inside.
And back to you, John. Thank you. Oh, my God, it's hot. And I know Courtney was on here. Courtney, that I am in awe with your talent. I wish I could just package all of you up and bring you here to Ontario and play 5-6 shows and just get your voice heard, and whoever knows who's going to be in that crowd to all of a sudden go, whoa, would you like to be signed to this label? Would you like, and then just bam, get what you need to get airplay. God, I would love that. Hey, Paul Bump, who sings this? All right, that gives me a chance. I will be right back. I got to put a sign up. Be right back. It's the energy drinks.
When she finds the time, and she brings home a bread and some blueberry wine. And most of all, she brings him hope for a while, and she leaves the old man with the tear and the smile. In the old days, grandfather remembers so sweet. You should see the old Ford Model Ts on the street. And the hot roaring 20s were a young man's delight, with the straw hat and whiskey and speed kings and dice. But Julie comes some days when she finds the time, and she brings home a bread and some blueberry wine. But most of all, she brings him hope for a while, and she leaves the old man with the tear and the smile.
Oh, woo! I'm back. Did you miss me?
He can scarcely recall the seasons of tears. Julie comes Sundays when she finds the time, and she brings homemade bread and
Homemade bread. I will send you a message there, Brenda. Don't worry. Hello, Zig. Zig is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
I've got some news for you. Canada Day tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm playing some Newfie music tonight.
Oh,
Classical Newfie.
This is Kilkenny Crew. So keep tuning in. If you again, I don't have a lot of it, which I should get from Zig. Zig's playing some Newfoundland classical music tonight.
About 8:30.
About 8:30 Eastern time. So if you guys are still up on the east side there, Zig's got some classical Newfoundland music. That's crazy. Who do you got? The Banks. Who's it from? The Hannaford Street Silver Band. The songs are going to be the Banks of Newfoundland, the Sealing Cruise of the Lone Flyer, the Badger Drive. That sounds actually pretty freaking cool. So I'm looking forward. You know what? I might just have to tune in.
I think I always do.
I do. Yeah, I do. Glen Royal.
Someday go day, wishing me hard. Plus, there's other stuff I've got on there as well.
Yeah.
You're
playing the Hockey Night in Canada?
Hockey Night in Canada. It's a national anthem. So
Yeah, and Frank
Hot
Leahy.
Country, yeah. You
Yep,
know Frank Leahy?
yeah, I know Frank. Yeah, so you got to tune in. Tune in tonight. Zig's got some classical Newfoundland music.
He has 3 wooden dolls that would dance and would sing as he crooned with a smile on his face. Someday go day, wishing me hard it was someday. Drinking buttermilk through the week, whiskey on a Sunday.
Yes, Paul. Yes, indeed. Zig's in the house. Zig's got some classical music from Newfoundland tonight. The Hannaford Street Street Silver Band. Anybody hear them? Classical from Newfoundland.
Drinking buttermilk through the week, whiskey
On a Sunday. There it is. And we're talking about it now, right?
It's sad to relate that old Seth Davy died back in 1904. His 3 wooden dolls in the dustbin were laid, and his songs would be heard nevermore. Someday go day, wishing me heart it was Sunday. Drinking buttermilk through the week, whiskey on a Sunday. On some stormy night when you're passing that way. And the
Oh,
wind's blowing up
man, what a night. That was so much fun. So much fun. I got time for, I think I got one more here.
old Seth Davy as he croons to his dancing dolls 3.
Yeah, I think so.
Someday go day, wishing me heart it was Sunday. Drinking buttermilk.
I haven't talked about the Leafs yet there, Dougie. I'm about to do that here now, once this song is over.
Someday go day, wishing me heart it was Sunday. Drinking buttermilk through the week, whiskey on a Sunday. Oh, whiskey on a Sunday.
Oh, yeah. That'd be kind of nice, eh?
Yeah.
Jigs and Reels Radio, KW on Mix 98.5. That is Jack Smith, Whiskey on a Sunday. Monday, Tuesday. My guy off the rock here, all about the whiskeys he's got. He would have enjoyed that song. That's taken from the Irish Newfoundland Favorites CD. Again, we're in the rewind portion of the show. If you guys didn't happen to see my post not too long ago, Matthew Lachar, who is a huge winger of the Kitchener Rangers got drafted in the second round to the Toronto Maple Leafs. You know, Matt and I have become very, very good friends. I've become kind of a mentor and a voice of reason with him when it comes to certain things. He was talking about, you know, what his future holds and everything like that with the Kitchener Rangers. And we had a very in-depth conversation, actually a few, and it's so good to see Matt making it to the dance. And Dougie, who's a Leafs fan, Dana, who's a Leafs fan, you know, this will be the only time I'll actually ever wear a Leafs jersey, when I have Lachar's name on the back. Planning on getting one done. He's going to sign it for me, and that's the only time. I'll still cheer for the Habs, but I'm going to cheer for Matt Lachar of the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's the only way I'll say Leafs in a sentence. That's it, because of Matt Lachar. Here's our final song before we step aside. This is none other than Sons of Mary. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW. I know. That's about it.
We walked hand in hand through the fields and the
No, not at all. Never. To be honest with you, I don't even know why I'm not. I know why I'm not a Leafs fan, but there's really I don't think there was any hatred towards the Leafs. It was my good buddy. My dad's a Bruins fan. And when I started hanging around and playing hockey, Dave Pelger, who we played hockey together. He's a Habs fan, and his brother's a Habs fan. His dad's a Habs fan. And I always remember my dad always joking with us about the whole, you know, the Habs and this, that, kind of like what you do, Dougie. And we'll always be friends. And it was just really, that's kind of where it came from. And it just stuck. So again, there was really never any hatred with the Leafs. And then all of a sudden, you know, as time went on, I just never liked the Leafs. Again, no hate, just don't like them. Just not a big fan. Not a big fan. The Jays, okay, you know, that's about it. But I know in Newfoundland, there's only two types of fans. It's Leafs and Bruins and the Habs. That's about it. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, I appreciate that, Brian. Every Monday night, 6 o'clock Eastern, follow me, 7:30 Newfoundland time. What is it in Kansas right now? What time is it out there? Because, man, I'm glad you tuned in, bro. And again, listen, the show will be uploaded tonight to Spotify and all your social platforms, so you can go back and listen to it again. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, Brian. I appreciate that, brother. Oh, it's only okay. Yeah, Newfoundland. It's only 8 o'clock here now because I'm in Ontario. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW, Mix 98.5. Again, a big shout out to my guy, Brian Reed, tuning in at 7 o'clock over there in Kansas. Thanks for chiming in on the behind the scenes, man. That's a lot of fun. I love when I get new people on here. That's pretty damn cool if you ask me. All right. What's not cool is I got to make way. But what is cool is Zig is up next. And like I said to you before, Zig has got some classical music from Newfoundland coming up in his show around 8:30, which is about another 30 more minutes. So until next Monday night, when you hear Heave Away from the Fables, you know you're listening to Jigs and Reels Radio KW on another Monday night. So until next Monday, may God bless you. May God bless tropical island of Canada known as Newfoundland. You guys have yourself a great great week. A good night. All right, my friends, you guys have a good one. Ottawa Valley, please tell me it's not Eganville, because I know where that is. All right, peeps, you guys have a good one. Good night.